Okay, time for the next part of our assignment here. So if you've not gotten to page 338 from Schoology and sent it to Notability, do that quick. I'll pause here if you need to. Okay, now for this page, I'm going to give you a couple examples for each of these, and then I'll have you try this by yourself. But then just to let you know, I am going to create another video after this one with the answers, just so you can check your thinking, because this might be a little tricky. But just starting up on number 6, it says write an equation for each rectangle. So we have the rectangle here, and they have it's a little different because they've already given you all of the measurements. So if you see right here, this side is 4. Well, we know this side is going to be 4. And this top part is 3 and 5. Well, that means when I put the whole thing together, if 3 plus 5 is 8, that means the other side has to be 8. Okay, so that's going to be the same for all of these problems. And you can write those measurements in just like I did, if that's going to help you. But I'm going to write as just one long expression or one long number sentence. So I'm going to start with 4, my width again, 4 times, and we're going to do it just for this small little box. So 4 times this first part is just 3 in parentheses. Plus, then I'm going to be it's 4 again, because I have to do the second part. The width is still 4, so 4 stays the same as the first number, 4 times, and the other piece of it is 5. And then underneath it, I'm going to just write what those equal. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 4 times 5 is 20. And I can do that in my head, just because 1 10 plus 2 10s is 3 10s, so 30. And then 2 plus 0 is nothing, so 32. So 12 plus 20 is 32. That's how you're going to do that for all these problems. Then down below, you are going to write, you're going to draw a rectangle for each equation to match it. You don't have to solve anything. All you're going to do is draw the rectangle. So for like number 10, just going to start by drawing my rectangle. And it's kind of nice because they give you the two parts of it, like 3 times 3 plus 3 times 5 equals 3 times 8. Well, that first number 3, that's always going to be my width. Then I'm going to just draw a line here. And the reason why I didn't draw my line in the middle, I drew it a little bit closer to this side actually, because if I look at this, it's 3 times 3 and then 3 times 5. So this first part is going to be the 3, and that 5 there's a little bit longer, so I'm going to want to do it that way. And that's all you have to do. You just have to draw those two parts. I could draw the other numbers on bottom if I want to, because I know if the top 3 plus 5 is 8, that's 8 then 2, and that side's going to be 3 there also. But I don't have to do those parts. I can just do it just like that, because that first number is going to be my width again, 3 times 3 for the first part, so that first kind of small box, and it's 3 again, that will be 3 there, times 5 for the other part, part of the length for that other box. So I'm going to stop here. You do this sheet, then you come back and check it against mine. Have fun.